Module 1 Video 3 First Steps. What you will learn in this video is how to create your first graphic design in PIXLR and how to use some basic tools and how to combine them effectively to create something really cool. So let's go back to our PIXLR and let's create a new image. As you can see, we have a couple of options, so we can open an image from computer, from URL, or from library and so on. But in most cases, we're going to use create an image in our next video. So just click this, and let's just use 800 to 600. You can see we can select the presets, and that can be very useful. For example, if you do banner, you can see all the banner sizes are already right here. But let's do 800, 600. Let's do a test one. And we can also make it transparent. That means that the background will be transparent, not white. But in our case, let's make the background white. So let's deselect it and click OK. Here we are, it's the test one window. And let's create something cool. So I'm going to just show you a couple of tools to create some interesting effects. And again, in the next videos, we're going to go in more detail. But I want you to play around the software and just do similar thing I'm doing and just have fun with this, because it's really fun to create something from nothing, and you'll see in a second. So first, let me go to the drawing tool. It's on the left. You can see at the top we can select from the rectangular, rounded, rectangle, ellipse, and line shapes. So let's use a rectangular tool, and let's change the color right here to maybe a red one. Click OK, and let's just drag and drop. And here we go. Let's also make sure that we have the fill shape, make it red, so it will be actually red rectangular. Here we go. And also, I like to always make each new graphic element in the new layer. That's a good habit to have at the very start. So in order to create a new layer, just click this icon. You can see right here, and we have layer 1, and then let's create a rectangle. Let's do another layer, layer 2. And let's maybe use ellipse, and let's use orange color. Click OK, and let's make an ellipse. So you can see now we have the background, we have layer 1 and layer 2. We can now select layer 1 and choose the move tool on the left, and we can actually move this layer. You can see when we have layer 1 selected, we cannot move layer 2 or other layers. Alright, so that's the trick. And that's how we can easily move things around by working with the layers window. Alright, so let's go back. Let's maybe do some lines, maybe white lines. So let's do white color. And you can see we can do all kind of lines and shapes. Different things. It's all up to your imagination. And we can also place the text here. We can place anything we want. We can also change the color of the text. For example, make it black. Click OK. You can also select the move tool, and again we can move it around. Let's maybe play around with the brush tool. So let's create a new layer, and at the right, and click the brush tool. And the brush tool is right here. You can also press B on your keyboard. You can basically brush things around. Alright, so let's make it maybe bigger. So let's select 200, and let's maybe just do something like that. So it kind of goes have a glowy effect, kind of cool glowy effect right here. We can also select a different brush, for example stars. Let's do stars, and let's do them in the yellow color. Let's create a new layer at the right, and we can do now stars. Alright, so we can also do different kind of stars like these, and also we can do like these, also very cool. Let's maybe do this one but bigger. So let's do big in diameter. That's basically the brush size. And let's maybe do color black. Click OK, and you can see now we have some cool effects. Let's maybe do another one in white. You can see how I combine different effects, and in just a couple of seconds I created this really cool effect. Alright, and what I did is basically just to use the brush and choose different colors and create something very interesting. Now let's select the text layer on the left, click the move tool. We can now move this text around, and we can place it right here. We can also move the stars and also different layers right here. Whatever we want, we can move it around, and then that's how we created our first graphic design. So just play it around. You can see, just move things around, just work with the tools I just showed you. In the next videos I'm going to show you much more cool stuff and cool tools, but this one just use the, as I showed you, the drawing tool to make rectangles, ellipses, lines, and so forth. Just learn how to use it, learn how to add the new layers, and just learn the move tool. These are the basics that you're going to use all the time, so it's good to master these just couple of simple things first, and then we're going to go in more advanced stuff. Let's recap this video. In this video you learned how to create your first graphic design in PIXLR, and also how to use some basic tools and how to combine them effectively to create something amazing.